You all have registered for this session, and this in itself is a proof that you all are very interested in this particular program. And this is data analytics program. Yeah. And this is one of the most lucrative fields that one can be in. I would also introduce myself. My name is Bharani Kumar. I would share my screen and also I would talk about myself. Post that, we'll get into the further discussion. Let me go to the LinkedIn profile and briefly talk about myself. And then we'll obviously, proceed further. That's me, friends. My name is Bharani Kumar. I'm director and co-founder of Innodatatics and 360 Digit MG. I would like to get into my profile and talk briefly about myself. So that's me, guys, Bharani Kumar Depuru. And I have 18 plus years of experience. I hold a master's degree from both Indian School of Business, Hyderabad and IIT Hyderabad. I work with companies such as HSBC, ITC Infotech, Infosys and Deloitte. Okay, and then we started our own company called Innodatatics and 360 Digit MG. Innodatatics, under the umbrella or under this company, we do a lot of analytics projects. Data analytics, data science, so on and so forth. We do projects in this space. And under the umbrella of 360 Digit MG, Digit MG stands for Digital Transformation Management and Governance. Under the umbrella of this, we deliver trainings. So whatever projects we would have done, we take the knowledge of all those projects and we include these real world projects into the training curriculum by taking the client consent. We take the permission from the customer and then we include those projects into the training curriculum. That is how we differentiate ourselves. And if you want to connect with me, feel free. Of course, a lot of people keep connecting. I have 45,000 plus followers and LinkedIn allows only 30,000 connections, friends. I already exhausted 30,000 connections. And if at all you want to connect with me, you can only follow me. There is no other option. So don't assume that, hey, this guy did not even accept me. I don't have that provision, unfortunately, right? So bear that in mind. All right. So I'll briefly also talk about a few projects, and then I'll talk about the success stories that we have, and then I'll proceed further. Yeah. Or let me get into the success stories first. Probably that is an area of interest for you all, because through this, I hope that a lot of questions that you people might have will get addressed. Let's see. So this is our YouTube channel. On 28th, I'm going to interview our friend here, Ansh, who is now working as AI engineer in Tata. But if you go and look at the success stories that we have, you'll just be surprised. You'll be surprised that these many people are getting jobs in different companies such as Ernst & Young, right? Assistant Vice President in Deutsche Bank. Then we have a friend working in Harvard, which is a product-based company, and he's working as a data analyst. Then data scientist. Manju is working in Ireland, and she's working in UL Hospital Group, right? And she's working as a data analyst over there. In that way, Alshaya, if I were to show you that, Alshaya is a very big company which is based out of Kuwait. It is headquartered in Kuwait. And, if you want to take the franchisee of American Eagle, Mothercare, Boots, Starbucks, H&M, Debenhams, all these are, top-notch brands. Then you have to go through Alshaya only. It's a very, very big group. You might want to just do some brief research. And our friend Rachna is working there. And she's working as a data analyst, Dubai. Genpact, data analyst. In that way, you just go through. We have 569 people who got placed successfully in the field of data, either as data analysts or data scientists or data engineers or AI engineers, etc. We are completely specialized in data-related projects and also data-related trainings. So this you all have to please remember. And a lot of companies, training companies especially, they say that a lot of people got placed. Okay, can you share with me the details? They won't share because they don't have any. All right, next. If you go to our website, for that case, we are not just interviewing them. We are also sharing their LinkedIn profiles so that you people can go contact them and check with them on how did they get this job? Magically, or did we actually help them? Did we groom them sufficiently to get sufficient amount of knowledge? And many things, friends, many things. You'd be able to, interact with them and figure out how did they actually get into this field of data analytics. Okay, every week I'm interviewing 3 people, friends. At this rate also, it will take 2 years to complete the interviews of all these folks. Interview in the sense I check with them, I ask them, okay, how did you get into this field of data analytics? How did 360 digit MG help you get into this field of data analytics, right? How did our projects, our internship opportunities actually help you? That's how I would question and they'll answer. And also, if you scroll down and go to read success stories, you would go to this page. All you need to do is scroll down, click on download career transition book. You'd find the details of all the people. You'd find freshers who have 0 years of experience, who got trained through us and got into this field of data analytics. You will also see people who are from biology background, biotechnology background, biomedical background. It is completely non-IT. They're not at all from IT background, right? You'll see mechanical engineers. Why? You will see people with BCom and you'll see people with BA, Bachelor in Arts, also who got trained through us and got into this field of data analytics. And you will also find people with 15 years, 16 years, 18 years experience who were working in different other industry. Now they got into this field of data analytics. Not just that, you will find people, especially, women who got married and who had career gap. They also joined us and eventually they got into this field of data analytics. You'll find a lot of amazing success stories, friends. It's worth visiting, I should say. Okay. That's how it is. So we don't talk. We also show you what we talk, right? That is more important because anyone can claim anything. How do I even believe those things, right? So please go to our YouTube channel and you can see those. I would share the YouTube channel link with you all. I would request you all to do one more thing, and that is just subscribe, friends. Why do I ask people to subscribe? And also click on this. The reason being, we almost every week conduct 5 to 6 amazing sessions from industry leaders. I'm personally going to interview people who get jobs after getting trained through us. You can watch those and get motivated. You'll understand on how is it that people are getting jobs, right? You can actually look into all those aspects. Okay, back to our discussion. So we do a lot of projects is what I said, didn't I? Yeah. So we did projects for airlines industry. These kind of beautiful visualizations is what you would create as part of data analytics program. Hyderabad to Tirupati, for example, in the month of Jan, in the month of Feb, how many people travel? What percentage of seats were booked in airline? Okay, if you look at Hyderabad to Chennai in Jan versus Feb, you can do a comparison on the right side. You can look at the thickness of the bar, and you can look at the location, from which location to which location the flight is traveling. Okay, let me now draw your attention to the same project. We have done a simple line plot, but the beauty with business intelligence tools such as Tableau or Power BI, by the way, you will learn both Tableau and Power BI, is that you'd be able to annotate, you'll be able to build aesthetically pleasing dashboards, right? You'll be able to perform Pareto analysis. You'll be able to do weekly trend analysis, daily trend analysis. This is called as network analytics, wherein you'll be easily able to figure out from which location to which location the flight is flying. And if I hover my mouse on that, you see something called as a load factor, average load factor, the fourth option in the pop-up. That is giving you information on how many seats are filled in that route from Mysore to Chennai. And many other visualizations you can do. You have a bunch of options on the right side, drop down. Say you're interested in only flights related to Hyderabad. So the moment I select Hyderabad, you are able to see only those details, right? Hyderabad to Chennai, Tirupati, Hyderabad to Vijayawada, Hyderabad to Nanded, Aurangabad, so on and so forth. This Marma Goa is actually Goa, right? So in that way, you have a lot of details. So you can build such interactive reports and dashboards using data analytics. And then let me take your attention to probably NBA. Okay, so here there is yet another dashboard. This is a sport, basketball sport called NBA, which is worldwide recognized. Like we have IPL. Okay, like we have IPL. We have here NBA for basketball. Okay, and if I were to take your attention to team dashboard, this is the dashboard. You can select the team, you can select the year, you can figure out what were their best wins, against which teams did they win in the best way possible, against which teams they lost miserably. How did they perform on the home ground and non-home ground places? Then you can also look at the player dashboard. For every player, how did they perform? You can select the player, the year, how did they perform against each and every team, so on and so forth. Amazing analytics you can perform, right? And this is another interesting animated dashboard, right? This is the project that we have done for a Chinese client, and we have done it way back in 2013. So just imagine if we would have done this kind of a project 10 years back, where would we be now, right? We are doing, even amazing projects that people can only dream about. So if I were to run it, the people in the store are moving around, right? If I hover my mouse on any of the person, I see the last option there, which is called as UID. That is called as unique ID. UID is unique ID, right? And based on that, your complete movement in the store is tracked. In which store, how much time do you spend? How much time do you take to walk from one store to another? So all this analysis is performed right from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The complete analysis is performed. You can figure out how the traffic is when it comes to footwear section. How is the traffic with respect to baby care products, so on and so forth. Right? How many customers walked in versus how much did they purchase? On the same day, how much did they purchase? If you look at their last 10 days visits, on an average, how much did they purchase? This and many more, right? So these are the kind of dashboards and business problems that you will solve as part of the trainings. And friends, just getting trained on data analytics concepts will not help you get a job. You should be able to work on the real world projects. You should be able to put those real world projects on your resume. Only then would you get an interview call. Otherwise, your entire money goes down the drain. You might get trained through some ABCD XYZ place. But if you're not working under the guidance of people who have real world experience, you will be in for deep trouble. It will only be depression, friends, nothing else. So choose wisely on what you want to be, where you want to be. Yeah. So we are the only training company across India who has not 56, but 72 plus domain analytics programs. 72 plus. We operate in the space of life sciences, healthcare, financial services, so on and so forth. HR analytics, supply chain, and many more. We also know that there's huge amount of data which is getting generated through all these various sources which you're seeing here. But this is an area of interest. If you look at this, there are a lot of vacancies, right? A lot of jobs. These are all a few statistics which are provided, and a few of the salaries are also given here. While you have a look at the numbers, I'll quickly have some coffee. Okay. Freshers with 0 years of experience are getting on an average 4.3 lakhs per annum. This is what research has to say. Whether you're a person with low programming skills, average or high programming skills, don't you worry. We have you covered through our assignments, through our instructor-led projects, live projects, through our job placement drives. And our faculty, anyone who delivers training to you all would be a data analyst who will be working on projects. We ensure that our people who deliver trainings to you are well equipped, and they are, people who work on projects as opposed to just delivering trainings. A lot of people, what they do is they get trained somewhere, they become trainers. No. What we do is we put them through a rigorous process of working on projects after projects after projects, so that this rich experience is brought to you all. Okay. I already spoke about how many people moved from fresher positions to different companies and experienced people to different companies. People who are professors also got into various companies. We also have people who joined, Amazon. We have people who have joined Walmart. We have people who have joined Meta, which is previously Facebook. We have people working in amazing companies. We have accreditations from State University of New York, which is the largest university in US. Our programs are accredited by IBM. We have UTM accreditation, which is University Technology Malaysia. We are the exclusive EdTech partners of Panasonic. And then we have NASSCOM Future Skills certification. We have NEET, which is Government of India accreditation. So don't worry, we are a genuine institute here. And there are two flagship programs that we have. I should talk about these now. One is called as CDA, Certificate Course in Data Analytics. Another is PDA, which is Professional Course in Data Analytics. For fee, you need to check with your career counselor. You can get in touch with them and they'll guide you on what is the fee, because usually we have something called as group discount, so on and so forth. So one of those discounts would get applied. So hence, I'm not mentioning about that fee. So, and the duration of CDA program is 134 hours. Duration of PDA is 200 hours. And we will teach you Python programming. For data analytics, we'll train you on Tableau, which is a business intelligence tool. We will also train you on Power BI, which is yet another data analytics tool, business intelligence tool from Microsoft. We'll train you on Microsoft Excel, advanced Excel. We will train you on SQL because you need to store the data on that. How do you perform exploratory data analysis? How do you analyze the data? How do you clean the data? On SQL is also going to be explained to you all. And we will train you on Google Colab. How do you collaborate on Google Colab? And then there are additional things here, not just Google Colab. We also train you on something called as Google Studio, Google Data Studio. In both of these, you will also learn about Google Data Studio. The more the tools, better will be your chances to get a job. But just learning theory doesn't help, guys. You need to put it into practice, and we will give you an exposure to do that. Then, as part of PDA, there are two additional things that you learn. One is data analytics using big data and PySpark. If the data is very large, how would you even analyze it? What kind of reports would you draw from that? What kind of dashboards would you do? Right? And we also train you on cloud data analytics. And here we train you on AWS Data Analytics Specialty Certification. Okay, specialty certification, right? This is what we'll be training you on. So after this, you can also appear for the external certification. Of course, you need to pay extra to Amazon, but you can take that AWS Data Analytics Specialty Certification also. Okay, having said that, I'll take your questions in a moment. First, I'll cover all these things. Here is where the interesting part lies, friends. Here, you'll work on two live projects. When I say live, I mean it. I mean it literally, right? We do projects for Volvo, Coca-Cola, Rela Hospitals, Vicat, which is a French cement manufacturing company, State Bank of India, Hindustan Unilever, Yatra, right? You name it. We have it, Tata Trust, so on and so forth. And when it comes to PDA, you'll work on 4 projects. And these projects, when someone looks at your resume, when they look at these projects, they will understand that these are not projects which are just taken from internet, from Kaggle. They know that these are real world projects. And that is where they'll start valuing. Okay, so you will have also assignments for practice, roughly 100+ hours. And then you will have 100% job placement assistance. We'll give you 3 assured job interviews, provided you get average or above rating in your Viva sessions. At the end of each project, there'll be Viva which will be conducted. The moment you clear Viva, you'll be given a certificate that you have cleared and completed the data analytics project successfully. We have tied up with 160 plus companies. I've already shown you the kind of success stories we have, right? And also there will be exclusive interview preparation sessions. What we do is we also give you a sample resume format, sample project format in which your project should be put on the resume. And that would be shared to all these partnered companies. You can also start applying for the jobs. The moment you get a job description, interview call, we will train you exclusively on that job description so that you clear the job. Okay, next. Certifications, yeah? Here, you have 5+1 certifications, right? 5 certifications is what you get. One from 360 Digit MG, 2 certificates from Innodatatics, 1 certificate from NASSCOM, and 1 certificate from State University of New York, right? That's with respect to CDA program. And with respect to PDA program, I should make slight amend here. Slight amend. Just give me a moment. Quickly, I will be able to do that. Yeah, done. And one other slight amend makes sense, I think, to quickly do it. And I will show you the most updated information, right, as opposed to this. So as such, this is the most updated version only. I would also do one more thing. I would quickly now explain you the exact certification, right? The exact certification name as well, so that you all also would be clear, okay, with respect to what certification and how is it aligned to, right? So this certification and this, they are aligned to Azure. I'll give you the exact name also so that we are on the same page. Tomorrow, there should not be any confusion, right? So that's the reason. Okay. So NASSCOM certification also would be part of that. And when it comes to State University of New York certification, it is aligned with Azure Data Analytics Fundamental Certification, okay, which is called as DP900. You can do a Google search, right? You'll understand. The State University of New York certificate, which you're going to get, would also contain roughly 40+ hours of recorded modules, learning modules. You learn that and take an exam and you get this, which is industry-wide valid. And then here you get a diploma certificate. It means a lot, right? You getting a diploma certificate from the world's largest university. And here you'll have 100+ hours of learning modules from the industry experts. And you can watch those and take the certification. And we will also give you learning management system access. You'll get the training material slides, quizzes, interview questions, data sets, Python code, R code. R programming also is given as complimentary, so on and so forth. All these and many more. Quickly, let's have a look at what did we accomplish as a company. Let's see. We were the fastest 50 growing companies. We were ranked as a top data analytics institute in India. And we were ranked as the best data science institute in Bangalore, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Chennai. Right? And many more to come as we go. Our ratings speak volume about us. We were ranked as the best data analytics solution providers company. Right? Best Data Science Institute top edtech company, best training institute in Bengaluru, so on and so forth. We are also invited to talk about the job opportunities. That's me at NTV doing a presentation. That's our head of business. She's talking about the, different opportunities for freshers. That's, our head of analytics talking. And that's me taking, signing an MOU with Task Telangana. That's KTR, who is the IT minister of Telangana. Right. And a few more coming up, just bear with me. A few more things we didn't include, but that's me once again taking the MOU from Stalin, MK Stalin. And we have signed an MOU with them also. Yeah, so on and so forth, right? So a lot of people ask me this. When I apply for jobs, they say that you need to have experience to get a job. But you might feel that I need a job to get experience, right? So yeah, right from day one of your training, we will give you internship certificate, which will, carry value, because the kind of projects that you do with us are real world projects. Otherwise, if you just do internship for the sake of, it doesn't help, friends. Okay, so you will learn Python programming. Our programming videos will be given. You'll learn SQL, NoSQL databases. You'll learn Python programming. These are all the various modules. Bouquet library, Seaborn library, Matplotlib. All these are data visualization libraries that you learn. You'll learn advanced Excel, Tableau, Power BI. And you'll also learn about cloud data analytics, Amazon Kinesis, SQS, S3, Dynamo, QuickSight, all these things. And you'll get immense knowledge on working on one of the cloud-based platforms. And here, in this case, AWS, right? And you will also learn about how to analyze big data and for scalable solutions. There you learn about PySpark. You'll also learn about agile project management methodology, because once you join any company, you'll be working on projects. Jira is a software which is used to handle those projects. You'll learn that as well. And finally, practice will make you perfect, friends. And of late, we felt that a lot of people from tier 2 and tier 3 places are also, trying to get into this field. But the challenge that they have is, I'll not be able to relocate to different other places because my family's stationed there, or maybe I'm taking care of kids, so I cannot travel to office and work. I can work from home. All these kind of challenges we have seen. And we felt that as part of Innodatatics, which is our analytics consulting company, as part of that, we started allowing people to work from tier 2 and tier 3 places itself. That's one bold step that we have taken to ensure that, all the other places are also given an equal chance to grow. Okay. And for working, for homemakers, they need to take care of their kids, and also they need to go and work. Isn't that cumbersome? Yes. So here is another bold step from us, that we are willing to provide work from home options to people through our projects. And what that means is that if you successfully complete 2 projects after you do your CDA program, Certificate Program in Data Analytics, if you successfully complete the 2 projects which you are supposed to complete, for any future project from there on, we will pay you. How much? The pay would vary per project, anywhere between 10,000 to 20,000, okay, per project. Same is the case with PDA also. After you successfully complete the 4 projects that you are supposed to, this is what you can gain. This is our commitment, this is our promise, and this session is getting recorded. But you need to successfully complete the projects, mind you, friends. If you just like that say that, okay, you promised to pay me per project, pay me. No. Only when you successfully complete, meaning you need to work on the project, you need to clear the Viva and all the external certifications. All the external certifications, mind you. That means you have immense knowledge and people will hire you. Worst case, we're always there. And the pace at which Innodatatics is growing, I think we would need good 500, 600 people in the next 1.5 years or so. These are our other benefits. You'll have unlimited access to our learning management system. You can attend multiple other batches also. You'll have quizzes, assignments, resume preparation sessions. We have internships, which is freemium, meaning for the first 1-2 months, you have to work for free until you get some good hold on the projects that we are working on, and then we start paying. We'll conduct mock interviews. We have job assistance for you, and you'll end up building end-to-end real-world projects. Okay, here are a few useful links for your information. These are all the various customers for whom we do projects. And our projects get published in prestigious journals, such as British Journal for Cancer, Project Management Institute, so on and so forth. With this, I would stop. Enough of I talking. It's over to you guys. You can ask me questions and I'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you all.